Okay, in the previous video we were discussing that how we will be generating the meetings, and then we have came to the point that there what is report template, and where are they coming from. So we had come up in the report template, and we are starting the part 2 of that video. Report template is a template that will help you when you will be reporting against that company. But you cannot every time you cannot type the text and all that stuffs. So here it is easy. You have to generate a template of a complete report, and when you will be generating a meeting, you in the third step of the generating the meeting, you have to just attach that report template coming from here. So when you attach that report template, system will automatically recognize that who is going to put that information inside that template. And if not, the system will ask you that who please provide that information, that who will enter this information in the report. So you have to choose that person, and then it will go on. Okay, we will go to that again. Let's first of all discuss this thing, that how report is template is generated. Okay, for report template has currently three options. In the future, maybe we have more, but currently we have three options. First of all is the form. Okay, we have divided it into the minimum level where we can divide that report template. Okay, the first option, that is very basic, is the form. Form is a data that will help you to collect the data from user. Okay, it can be in the form of table, it can be another form, but currently it is there. It can be in two forms. That it can be a table, or it can help you to gather some information of anything. Okay. Okay, let's say we are heading to the some special information. Let's say you can say manager information, let's say. Okay, we are asking him that who was managing this company, let's say. Okay, at a meeting, sorry. Okay, we say, okay, this will be handled by the board member. Okay, and then who will manage that? Let's say we say a chairman person will fill up this form. Okay, we have first of all we had provided the title of the form, and second thing was that category means that who will where this form belongs to, or you can say which category it belongs to. Either it will be handled by a board, it will be handled by a manager, or it will be managed by a sales team member. We said a board member. When you choose a board member, then we have to provide that in the board member there are multiple responsibilities. Which person will be responsible to fill up this form in the list of responsibilities? We said a chairman person will be responsible to fill up this form. Okay, now the interesting part is coming up. Interesting part is that there can be lots of information that we need to ask. Let's say first name. Okay, you will just type the name of the field, and then you will choose which what is the input type. Let's say it is a number, let's say it is a text, let's say it is a date or an email. Okay, so you will provide only that information here. After filling up this information, you will just click on the add field. Doing that, it will send you a preview form where you will see on the right side that how my form will look like to my user. Okay, it will look like this: a title at the top, a title of the form, and then it will be a field name. Okay, that you had typed here, first name. Okay, it will be here, and then there will be a button submit. Let's say we have another one that is called last name. Okay, let's add that last name. Now you see here. Okay, let's say another one, we have an email. Okay, it will be an email, add field. So now we have another field. Text field is a longer field because a text can be a very long or multiple lines. So that is why it is very big field. And when it is come to an email, it is always a standard structure. So that is why it is not so big and not a multiple lines. Okay, now interesting part is first of all you can remove that if you feel that we doesn't need our last name, then you have to just remove that. And if you feel that an email address should come up before the last name, you can click on the sorting. These are the sorting actions. Okay, so you can sort them by clicking on the buttons here. Let's say I say okay, come back, so it will automatically go up and last name will be go down. So it will be like it will look like this to the user: first name, email, and last name. We say okay, no, we want the email to be the first one. We click again and it will come to the top of that: email, first name, last name. Okay, and now it is the time to create this form. Okay, it is just currently collecting that information, it is not created yet. Okay, so create form. Okay, manager information is form is there. Okay, now next thing is that you can delete it also. If you want to update, you have to click on it and it will come up again here, and you can update, you can perform the actions again: sorting, editing, deleting, all those operations are here. Okay, next step is the table. The first information was that we were creating the base of collecting information. Okay, let's say we say we will also collect a list of all the managers from the user that who. Okay, let's say uh, attendance maybe. Okay, attendance of managers. Let's say like this. Okay, we are going to get all the attendance of the manager. In the list, we will tell the table that what type of information will be required to fill this table. Okay, so that is why we need a form. Okay, because a form is always help you to fill a table. So we say okay, manager information. When you click on that, you will see all the fields that you had created in the form, and they will be here. Now you have to choose the columns that needs to be there and that needs to be asked. We say okay, email, first name, last name. Okay, now they are here. If you do not want an email here, just have to uncheck that and it will be here. It will be removed from here. Let's say an email here. Okay, it's there. Now we want a sorting there, same operations just like we had done in the form here. Okay, we want first name on the at the first place, we want last name at the second place, and email at the end. If you want to remove it, you just have to click here or you just have to uncheck here. That's it. Okay, now our table is ready. Create it. Okay, it's there, attendance of managers. Okay, now we have completed two steps of our report. First of all was a form. Second step was a table using that form. And now it's a third step that is called a section. Section means a part of a template. Complete report template. A part of a template is called a section. Okay, let's create it. Okay, we type the name. We type the name of the section. Okay, let's say introduction. All right, we say okay, hi, we are going to provide introduction here. Okay, here you can perform all necessary actions here. Okay, now you see there are three menus here. First of all, my forms. All of your list of the forms are there. Second step is the all of your tables are there. Third step is the sections. Currently there can be no sections here because you are already in the sections. that is where you cannot see the sections. But when you will be in the report template, then you will see a list of sections also. Okay, we want introduction to be bold, and then we want another table here maybe. Okay, you can insert your own tables also here. Okay, it is not necessary that you have to fill up. We are only these are only those tables which are dynamic. Okay, dynamic means that the user will fill up. Okay, so if you need a table that doesn't need the dynamic, it's just a static information or hard things informations that will not be going to change. It will always stays there. So you have an option here. And same thing if you want to insert an image here, so you just have to click here and you will be able to upload the image. Okay, now we are going to use our last information that we had put. Let's say we need here of a manager that was managing this meeting. Okay, we say let's say this meeting was managed by. Okay, now we don't know the name. Okay, because it's going to be a dynamic. Okay, so each time each meeting we don't know about that who will be managing that. Okay, so what we do is we go to the here, we say okay, first name, you see, manage information, and then first name. This is telling you that this will be a form manager form, and then a field will be the first form. Okay, so you don't have to change these things. It is the dynamic, so you can you can apply a format, you can apply font size, you can align it, but never ever change anything inside it. Okay, it is just to giving you an information, but it is also it includes a very hard things at the back, that is identifying it, that this is coming from, this information will come from this form. Okay, so you can apply like maybe a bold, italic, underline, anything here. Okay, and after that let's uncheck this. Okay, now we can type, let's say by, let's say another that is last name. Okay, manager first name, manager information last name. Okay, and now what we are going to do is we say okay, this meeting was managed by this, and we had collected attendance of following members. All right, now below that we need a table that will provide an attendance, and that just like we had created here, attendance of manager. Let's click here and we see first name, last name, email. That's it. It's really easy. Okay, just like this. Now you have to you same thing. Never ever modify these structures that is dynamic. When you will modify it, it is just to give you a preview of that, where what will information will look like here. Okay, so you don't need to modify that information. Never ever do that. Okay, we are ready, I think. Let's say we are ready now. Okay, our section is ready. Click on the save button. Okay, and then you are done. Okay, introduction section is created. If you want to modify it, click on it again, and you will be inside that again. Okay, now our second part of that was section is created now. Now it's the main thing, that we had prepared everything for. It's a report template. So for that, what we have to do is we have to just click on the plus icon and tell the template name. Let's say let's say attendance report. Okay, now we are confused that what we have to do here. Same thing. All the information is there. Okay, sections are there, tables are there, forms are there.